Alright, so we are here in the kitchen and we are preparing for our hike up Mount Moriah tomorrow. Probably leaving here around 5 o'clock? 5:30. That's what she wants to think. So we will catch you in the morning for our hike up Mount Moriah. Alright, well, we are leaving the van at 7:50. We're on Bangor Street, funny name. As you can see, there's like a couple houses behind us, and it's like right out of town, but heading up to Mount Moriah. Well, I guess actually Mount Surprise, however you say it. But so here it is. Here's the Carter Moriah Trail. Whoa, looks like it goes pretty steep. So here it is, Carter Moriah Trail. And then we got the other signs in the back. But so 7:50 start. Let's do this. Number 41 for me. Well, after a steep uphill, we are now on some flat. We just started. I'm gonna round it to 8 o'clock. And as you can see, I brought along my mom. So this is her first 4,000 footer. We think she hasn't been keeping track. So let's hope she makes it. So right now we're heading 2 miles to Mount Surprise, however you say it. And then after that it's 2.5 to Mount Moriah. So trail's pretty flat right now. Heard it's gonna go up, but catch you in a little bit. All right, still going up to Mount Surprise, but I got some news for you. There's one thing that I will never hike without, and that is this. It's a buff. Greatest thing for wiping sweat, swatting the bugs away, keeping yourself warm if it gets a little cooler. I'm telling you, if you don't have a buff when you go hiking, you're doing something wrong. All right, well, 2 miles in and we just hit Mount Surprise, or however you say it, and this is not the view. This is the view. Pretty good for, you know, something that's not 4,000 feet, but pretty open. I think Moriah is up there somewhere, but good views and good hiking so far. We're all doing good. And so when I was younger, I would hate, or not hate, but like, you know, I would dread to like go outdoors and go out hiking and stuff. And I think that's because I didn't get it. So it was a little confusing for me, like, why the heck do you hike and like hike mountains and stuff when there's really no purpose? Like, what do you get out of it? And I think now that I'm older and I actually understand, hiking is a lot more enjoyable because I understand why I do it. And this is why. I mean, the views, and it's a lot simple. Your life gets so simple. You don't have to worry about basically anything, just where you're going and how you're gonna get there. So it's great to be out here. Mega rocky. All rock. Sorry. All straight rock face going up Mount Moriah. But it's fun, ain't it? Oh yeah. She loves it. Well, still on the Carter Moriah Trail, but just peeking up, getting some dope bomb views. If you're coming up some steep rock, so we're still on our way to Mount Moriah. Like I said, this is the best trail maintenance you can get.
in bushes that person behind me.
Nah, it's just really bad. That must have came down recently. All right, well, we're still on the Moriah trail hitting Mount Moriah, and we hit like this marshy area, and as you can see, there's tons and tons of boardwalk. Just keeps going down the line, so we're cruising still. It's like what time is it? It's almost 10, I'd say, so there you go. Well, if you need chapstick on the trail always has you covered. Some Burt's Bees. I guess someone left it there. Almost to Moriah. As I've heard, and I can now testify myself, this trail has a lot of PUDs, a lot of them. And in case you don't know what that stands for, it stands for pointless up and downs. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's all this trail is. Just up and down. Well, you can kind of make out there's a humongous rock right here. Goes all the way up, but it's not really balanced on anything. We're gonna come down here and check it out. There it is. It's so big it can even. I'm gonna hide from my mom. No idea. My mom just kept on walking. She just kept on walking down there. Didn't even realize I was behind that rock over there. Pretty much of a stealth ninja, I would say so myself. Let's go give her a little scare. Well, finally, after what seems like an endless walk, but also a very short walk, I finally hit it. Mount Moriah summit. Thank God. I think it's still a ways that way, but... And then as you can see, we're on the Moriah trail. All right, well, I'm gonna drop the pack and go get mom, because she's taking a break down there. And I'm gonna go spoil the good news that Mount Moriah number 41 is right up there, so see you in a bit. Alright, well, it is like 11:30 right now, and we're currently heading down the very steep Moriah trail back to our car, and we just hit Mount Moriah. Beautiful 360 views, as you probably saw, but to be completely honest, pictures, I guess what I realized this hike is that pictures and videos cannot capture the true beauty of seeing the mountains up here. So if I have any advice, it's to go hike for yourself and not just sit in bed watching my YouTube videos. So actually get up and go do something one day. You might amaze yourself. So catch up with you a little later, maybe when we hit Mount Surpass again, or Surprise, or whatever. Excuse me. So, we just have a lot of steep rocks. Try to get some footage of that. Alright, well, we are back here at the cairn for Mount Sunrise. Just a little ways over there. And so we're heading back down. Now it's 2 miles back to the trailhead, and we're driving home. So it shouldn't be much longer. And super hyped. 4,000 footers done. 7 left to go. Hopefully I'll finish this summer. But anyways, this is definitely more of a mental than physical demand. It wasn't physically demanding at all, really. It's just mentally demanding. So, but a lot of rock slabs, lots of them. But this will probably catch her down at the bottom. Just past that red automobile that we saw coming up, and I'm done. I'm bolting. As my climb advisor, Mr. Keen, would say, horses can smell the stables. Oh yeah, I also have no idea where my mom is, so rip. Sorry for the shakiness, but I'm cruising. I'm reaching this. 41's gonna be done soon. Oh yeah. It's done, baby. Mount Moriah is done. Still no sign of mom yet. Probably gonna be pretty pissed that I left her up there. So, well, just finished the hike up Mount Moriah. It's exactly 1:30. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So it took us about 6.5 hours. Well, it took me 6.5 hours. Currently going back up the trail in my Crocs without a pack. I'm gonna go try to find mom. That way she can't accuse me of completely leaving her. So guess I'll be in touch if we find her. Well, I finally caught up with mom. And we're almost there.
Very funny.
Boom, flip it around too. So can't do that on a normal camera, can you? So around in the corner and heading for home. Bingo! I freaking hardly even know